Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Becca giving you a tutorial on these mini braids today. Your girl is in need of the break for her hair and I'm sure you are too. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Of course, don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. And without further ado, let's get into the video.
Your love is real love, like a type of love. Don't want it to stop. Give me all you got, yeah. Your love is real love.
So I did start out on freshly blown out hair, and if you see my ends are very bluntly cut, I did give myself a little trim. If you want to know how I give myself a trim, I will link a video for you. So I'm just going to split my hair in 3 sections. I'm going to have 2 in the front and then 1 section in the back, and then I'm going to split that back section into subsections. You're going to need a very thin comb, a rat tail comb. It needs to have a skinny tip. That's going to give you your precise parting. And if you're new to parting, what I like to do is just feel the part first, and then I use a mirror, and then I correct any lines that aren't straight. Once I have the part where I want it, I'm just going to braid that section up, and I'm going to repeat that for my next sections. And I'm just going to be giving myself 5 rows, and I'm going to be braiding them the opposite way. And like I said, just feel the part first, and then take the mirror and then adjust your part to your liking. Like I said, I'm going to be doing 5 rows, and as you can see, they're all braided the opposite way. And now I'm just going to oil my scalp with my favorite oil for my scalp. It's the Wild Growth oil. It does smell. Anytime I tell people about this oil, I'm going to let y'all know it does smell, okay? But it is really good for your scalp. Once I'm done oiling my scalp, what I like to do is just take that section out, and then I'm going to use my Shine and Jam and just get that part more clean, and just make sure that no flyaways are sticking up when I begin to braid my hair. I'm going to be doing like medium-sized pieces, and that's what I just did, part my section, and then I put the other side out the way just so it doesn't get in the way, because when you're braiding your hair and your hair is blow dried, certain pieces of hair can get stuck in the other braid and you don't want that. And you're just going to continue braiding your hair all the way to the ends. I just want to point out that in this back row, I did 4 braids. Again, you're going to take out that other section of hair that you braided down that was braided the opposite way. And for this row, I did about 5 braids. And you don't have to follow how many braids I put in my head. You can do it as many or as less as you like, but I'm just letting you know how many I did. And you're just gonna keep repeating the same process throughout all the sections in the back. When it comes to the front of my hair, I'm just making sure that that front part is nice and even in the middle. Then of course I'm taking my Shine Jam just to make it even more of a straight line. And then once again, I am going to braid my hair in 5 rows, doing the same pattern that I did in the back, braiding it forward and then braiding it backward. When I do this method, it makes time go by so much faster. Pre-parting like this really helped me out a lot. As you can see, just like my back section, I have 5 rows that I put in the front as well. And now I'm just gonna take this first braid out. And of course, you're gonna go in with your Shine Jam. And although I didn't show it, I did oil my scalp in the front. Now that I've got my sections already pre-parted, I'm just going to take this first section out, and in this row I'm going to have 2 individual braids. And of course, don't forget to oil your scalp as well. And you're just going to repeat that same process of braiding it all the way to the ends. Now when it comes to the front of your hair, I know I didn't do it on this row, but I like to braid the first braid closest to my hairline first. That way I could pull my edges out, and then whatever space I have left for the back, then braid that up. Now that I'm done with all my individual braids, I'm just going to show you how I put the beads onto my hair. So first, what you want is this bead tool, and you're going to place your beads onto the tool through the hole. And then what you're going to do is just place your hair, the end of your hair, through the beaded tool through the hole. and then you're just going to push the beads onto your hair. Next, you're going to take the end of your hair and wrap it around the last bead. Now, what I like to do is just twirl my hair a bit just so the ends of my hair aren't sticking out. And then you're going to take a small rubber band and you're just going to wrap it around that last bead until you have it secured. And then you are done. I also wanted to point out that I used about 3 beads in the front section of my hair, and then in the back section I used only 2 beads, only because I thought I bought enough beads, but I really didn't. So I suggest buying enough beads so you could just put 3 beads on each individual braid. Now this process can be very tedious, so I had to ask my man if he could help me put on the beads, and he actually was doing a very good job. He was such a fast learner, and it was such a big help in this whole process. So if you have anyone that could help you put the beads on, do it. And here are the final results. If you notice a bulge in my hair, it's only because I had 2 pigtails in my head earlier and I just took them down. But I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out when I post. And I'll see you all in my next video. Until next time, bye.
Your love is real love, like a type of